Welcome to another episode of Gaming Hour. I'm your host, Vik, and joining me today is Vishish and Umadat.
Hello.
Hey.
And today we're answering the question of whether Ghost of Tsushima is worth it. If you should buy this game, you should pass it, or if it's up to you. I guess we'll hop straight into talking about the graphics. And as you can clearly see, the game looks beautiful. It's really pretty. I know this is like a war zone actually, so this might be the best.
But yeah,
I bet it looks
you
cool
can
now.
fast travel to the Golden Temple or something.
Oh yeah, just click the thing here.
All right.
We can just travel. It's a nice looking place.
Yeah. So this.
Yeah.
We're capturing on PS5, but the game is not optimized for PS5. It was designed. It was made for PS4, and it'll look the same if you run it on PS4 as well, and you still haven't upgraded, and you want to know if you want to get the game.
Yeah, I'm playing on the PS4 regular, not the Pro, and it looks insanely beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't see how it looked on the 5, except for like right now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, it does look prettier here, but not
It's
that much.
Yeah, not that much. It's obviously slightly better hardware, but the game was made to run good on the PS4 as well. And yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, I don't understand how they managed to make it look so good on that hardware.
Yeah,
It really doesn't make any sense, but they managed to do it somehow.
It really
optimized
is
the
like
game.
all their skills that they learned from the PS4 over the years into this final game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Pumped it all.
Yeah, games when that generation came out were not looking as good as it did near the end. Developers just got better at making the games for them. But yeah, it's just insane, and it's all obviously like the game is made for a specific aesthetic in mind. The way that they literally spent all their time making sure the world looks amazing,
Yeah,
like the nature and
Color pop
everything around it.
Yeah.
like I can feel like I'm in Japan just by playing this game.
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
You're in old time
Yeah.
Japan. There's a lot of color, a lot of leaves. The specific trees that are in that area, like cherry
Birds,
blossoms,
all over the
birds.
place, they look pretty and stuff, you know.
They did their research too.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you were saying that the game uses colors very well because this part is like the golden temple, right? So everything is just basically gold. All the
Mhm.
trees are golden color, but then you can go like rather in the distance, and then there's just regular green forest. But then you
Yeah.
can go into another part of the island, and it's just white flowers everywhere, or red flowers.
Red
and
flowers,
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Purple
game
flowers too. It's whatever. You can see anything pretty much, any kind of color.
yeah,
Depends where you are.
I think it does a very good job. And I haven't had any like really graphical issues with the game. Maybe like one will pop up like after every 10 playthroughs. Maybe I'll get like one clipping,
Mhm.
but that's not like a
Yeah.
big deal. That's not
I
game-breaking.
I didn't get
It's
that
not gonna
much.
bug
Yeah,
me.
nothing
Yeah.
green breaking like that.
The game's
The only
never-
thing, the only funny thing I got was like a T-pose once.
Oh, you got a T-pose? Really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah.
But
the
it
game,
didn't-
overall, the
Right.
game just runs really well. I haven't had a crash once or anything.
yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
got some combat standoff.
One of the features.
Do you have the two?
I think it's one.
No, I don't have that. I don't like it. Did you drop it down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The fake outs are insane on hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's.
I don't stand out that much. Which I guess we could go into the gameplay. You
Yeah,
guys want
let's
to?
go to gameplay.
Yeah.
So like just now they did, that was a standoff. So the game allows you to pretty much do whatever kind of combat you want, stealthy or head-on. The standoff allows you to do a head-on attack, just get right into it. Or you can sneak around, assassinate, or you can bow and arrow people.
And you have a lot of tools as well. The game is pretty much just it's obviously a samurai game, but you actually get a choice with if you'd rather play as an assassin or a samurai. Sometimes like in that case, there's no way you can be an assassin in that case. You just walk up to dudes. You got a samurai. there,
It'll
right?
take a lot longer. You'd have to like separate them with the spells and stuff.
Yeah.
I can actually show you guys some gameplay mechanics. So, like R2 have your different stances of just how you're gonna fight an enemy.
Yeah, this is like a core part of depending on what enemy type you have, what stance you use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So you
swordsman's
definitely
for stone stance, water stance would be shield, and then what's the other one? Wind would be spears, and then
Okay.
there's one more.
The
right?
moon stance. The moon stance is for brutes. On this playthrough, on this save, we don't have the fourth one unlocked, but yeah, there is 4, and it's the gameplay is super fun and
Fluid.
smooth and
Yeah.
fluid.
Yeah,
It's
really.
the best part of the game, pretty much, other than the visuals and graphics.
And then you
Yeah.
got your bow, which is L2, and then throwable objects, which you unlock more later.
Yeah, you can get bombs or like things to attract enemies and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and your throwable objects are basically just kind of like a stealth part, like the stuff mechanic we were talking about. Because you don't have to go straight in and fight. You can, assassinate stealth. Yeah.
You can show a little bit of that if you get to it.
Yeah.
Go on the map and mark territory.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to right now.
Okay.
And you
So
can
like
see
those
this
flowers
win
and
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
You can see this win stuff that I'm doing right now. It's just like the guide to help you find where you're going.
Yeah.
And
That's the
I think
map
that,
tracker.
yeah, I think the win thing is a pretty cool addition to
Yeah.
the game.
Really
And
cool. We did
yeah.
mention it's slightly impractical because the wind just takes you in a straight line, so it doesn't show you how to efficiently go around mountains and take the right
Yeah.
roads. It's just a straight diagonal point to where you're going.
But I think it's worth the compromise for how cool it is.
Yeah, because that just shows you how dedicated they are to the aesthetic of the game. But they would
Yeah,
rather do this,
like-
even though it's not as practical as a GPS.
Yeah, which brings another point because a lot of stuff in the game feels like purposeful. Like the assassinations and being able to do that is like story elements. Your character doing that. It's not just he can assassinate. It's like part of the character's growing. The fact that he does assassinations. Don't want to ruin anything, but.
Well, yeah, he's a samurai, so samurais don't do that. But
Yeah.
as part of the story, he has to do it, and he
And
doesn't
then
like doing it.
Yeah, and then the wind, is just a tracker, but in the game it's kind of more than that. It's like his dad showing him or something.
Oh yeah, it's because his father
know.
is the wind at his back.
Yeah.
So yeah, they do that, and that's. Before we get into the story, though, more of the combat.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
show about combat.
So the progression in the game. Actually, no. Let me talk about this territory real quick, though. That he's doing. A lot of people territories. Okay. They gotta just sit there and like give you so much time.
Yeah,
Or,
it
like,
is.
But so if you think about like capturing territories in the open world, you might think of like Far Cry games and a lot of the Ubisoft games. And this is similar, but I like that they do here is that there's actually objectives at the places. Like here, they had to save this person, and other places there's collectibles, or you need to burn the place down. There's another thing too. Oh, you have to recover some supplies, well, which is beneficial to you. That's nice, and also it also is a little more rewarding rather than just capturing the place back and getting the map back.
Absolutely.
Usually there's also usually a leader, and so the leaders are a bit tougher than all these other guys, and if you kill them, it earns points toward unlocking your new stance. So I've killed several leaders, that's why I have 3 stances. So it's very rewarding. You're gonna need those stances later.
Yeah.
If you try,
It's not like aesthetic or meaningless stuff. It's actual like gameplay elements you unlock by doing like the side stuff.
Oh, it's in danger.
That's another thing about the game is that it's really fulfilling and the progression is perfectly done.
I didn't get the.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I would see like that and that stuff is like if I don't get there in time, then I have to restart it over again, which is a good part of the game because as your character, you're trying to save everybody.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
in another
that's what he
game they
wants
would
to do.
die and you just lose the mission.
Yeah.
But like in this one you can't let the lady die because that's who you are.
Yeah. Also loading times are very fast. As you saw there. Got bodied and he's already back.
Oh, on the PS4 when I try to check out the different costumes, it's super slow.
Oh dang.
So then most of the time I'm just like whatever, I'm just buying it and I don't see how it looks.
That's serious. So
Yeah,
I was gonna say, when you assassinate there, you see the gold pop up in the bottom left. Those circles are is resolved, which is pretty much what you use. That's just what you use to heal. And it's about 1 circle every time you heal.
And also lets you perform like special moves.
Yeah. and the health bar is below that as well, and what he has equipped as his tool currently on the left. But there's more than that. So, I think we should show off like the skill trees and the tokens as well. Whenever you want to do that.
Guys.
And this man's life. Go for it.
I will say though that I was looking at somebody else's playthrough, and they were saying how a lot of the models for the enemies are a bit reused.
Yeah, I would agree with that too.
Yeah.
These like low level guys are pretty reused.
Yeah, they all look the same. They have some time making that, I guess.
Yeah. Whenever you see these guys, you're like, oh, it's gonna be easy.
Yeah. What was that?
I'll say
Compared-
compared to the bandits are even easier than them. Just regular dudes. If you ever see bandits.
Oh, the
Yeah.
bandits? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's so
easy.
easy. So right there, the guy has a shield, so he's got water stance out. So when you have the correct stance out for the enemy type, it makes it more easier and efficient to fight them because you do more shield damage to them. So you break he broke his block like instantly. So that's what that's for.
Oh, another graphical thing is like you see I'm fighting people and I'm getting blood on my armor, and it stays.
Or mud.
Mhm.
Yeah, same with mud too. And then if I go in water, it goes away.
Yeah, and there are springs around that increase your maximum health, which will and it'll also clean you.
A lot of little things like that all out, like Fox 10s, which allow you to get more charms for like small passive upgrades.
Yeah, you're encouraged to explore the world because there's so much reward to actually exploring it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you find the springs, you'll get more health. If you
jump off and assassinate.
If you follow the birds, you can get aesthetic upgrades, stuff like that. You can actually spend your skill points to have the wind tell you where all the rewards are.
Yeah.
Which I actually did right away for the health one, so I can get max health because I was playing on hard. I was playing on normal. One thing about this game though, that for an open world game, like searching for resources like supplies and plants and stuff like that, there's not a whole lot of variation in the game. There's just
I kind of like that though because it like simplifies it. Yeah.
I feel like it's something I noticed, but I feel like I'm not bothered by it. But it is something to point out if anybody is concerned about lots of stuff. Lots of materials to collect for different things.
Yeah, there's not a lot of choices with progression of stuff.
Have you ever seen
I mean,
like, yourself?
Pretty.
Look, my lord.
There's a lot of like different armor types. You can pick the different armor for that specific, boost. But there's only one tree for that armor.
Yeah, I kind of like this simplification because I only have to worry about getting supplies like leather, iron, steel. Like that's if that's all I'm getting, and there's like an abundance of it at wherever I'm going to, then I'm happy. I don't have to spend like hours going to search for stuff and
For
just
like a very specific thing.
yeah, just to upgrade my stuff. I'm happy that I can pick up a ton of stuff, and then I have no carrying capacity limit, so I can just like pick a whole bunch of shit up.
Yeah.
And then just
there isn't a capacity, is there? Or?
no, there's no capacity.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just wasn't sure if I wasn't reaching it or something.
And I collect like everything I see, and I haven't hit a carrying capacity whatsoever.
There's always these cool little things, these little scenes after you defeat a place or complete a mission. I've never actually seen that one yet.
Or like when you start a mission, they do like a little cutscene thingy.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
And that's definitely a point towards the game because it's like these little things that the game puts in that it makes the game like more, or like it makes it more alive, I guess.
Yeah.
And then
this game's only like 50 gigs, I think, too.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And then here's also another point to the graphics. Like, we'll just look at the background. Look at that.
Yeah, the actual smoke, the black and white smoke, and that is actually stuff that's going on. You can actually follow that, and usually it's like a camp or something, like an enemy camp or something being burned that you could help or whatever.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I thought it was just towards the scenery, the aesthetic of the game.
Oh no, it's legit stuff.
Wow. Yeah, so the game just like
Especially that smoke, that white smoke that's close by, you could go to that. So that might be something.
probably a mission, but it's like there's like so much to the game. Like this game is filled with so much stuff, like some things you can do, and like you can do the main missions and beat the game if you want to, or you can just go on all these side missions. Like each side mission has a whole bunch of um tails to it, so like you can do like one mission side mission could have like 9 things to it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or you
They're
can
pretty satisfying side missions. They're not like tacked on.
yeah, and I guess just show the viewers. So like I can go to side mission. I can go to these undiscovered locations that will have stuff there that I've never been to, and it'll be like something new almost every time. Um, you got these Mongol areas that can take over.
There's reward.
Um,
The rewards are also shown.
yeah,
Yeah, which is pretty
good.
nice.
Yeah,
8
but
iron
yeah,
stance progression and a legend increase.
yeah. And you have like these pillars of honor where you can go find stuff that towards your like aesthetic as a samurai.
Yeah, I
And
bought that. The win for it.
and then you have like hot springs right there where you can get more health.
hmm
And what do you have any yeah, tales? Legends to story like tales are really good because it gives you new like specials to do when you're fighting. And then
There's
you have this
different kinds of
fox.
side missions. They're all the different kinds of side missions are specific for something that are rewarding to do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It
And
keeps
like
your gameplay fresh.
yeah. And like all these locations you go to will like actually matter. Like you go to these fox stands to get more charms and we can actually
Yeah,
show.
Slots in.
So like
I
here's
haven't
like
been doing that
pictures.
at all. I have 2
I
charms.
if I pass by, I might do them, but otherwise, I don't go out to do them.
But like it was like saying like there's these charms over here. You can unlock these by going to more shrines to unlock them. But
You
then
can
you
even
also
unlock new flute songs for your character by
oh
collecting
really? Oh that's dope.
the chirping crickets.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Actually yeah, I get to
and
those
then
There's a
too.
lot.
and then there's bamboo stands all around the island, and you practice cutting the bamboo to increase your resolve meter.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
much stuff.
Yeah, because you can see like he only has one now, but if he does these will stack up. And then
Yeah.
he'll have more.
Yeah. But,
And then you got like your katanas.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
hey, I
nice.
got that one too.
Yeah, that's
Damn, where'd you
clean.
get where'd you get this one? I should get this.
Just buy
I
it from the
I
group.
bought it, but go up a bit. I earned that one. I earned that one.
Oh,
Oh,
but
this
you know
one?
what?
I
That one's
totally
good, too.
I totally forgot actually. It was some I think it was some like tail or something they did.
Oh,
Okay.
It was,
And like
a
yeah,
lot of work, but I still
like
use that one.
getting these like
Yeah, I
aesthetic
get that
things
one, too.
or getting these like aesthetic things are actually quite pleasing to get because it's like you do the story and then it's rewarding because like this right here is really nice. I would actually do the story to get this because it just makes my samurai
Yeah.
look so much more cooler.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, all these outfits.
Yeah,
You
that
could
check
go
you
to
it
can
out.
you could go to the yeah, you can go into both of those if you want.
yeah, and see all the armors that he has, and as that gold symbol means he can upgrade them,
Yeah.
and a
Yeah,
lot of them
each
has
one
like,
has
Actually-
its own like.
I actually want you to go upgrade my clan armor right now. I'm supposed to do that, but I didn't do it.
I can show them that.
All right, yeah, we can show them. We can show them around the Golden Temple. Upgrade the sword. Upgrade the armor.
Mhm.
And every place that you discover, you can fast travel to them. So like you can see like this map is massive.
It might not look that big, like that zoomed out, but it's just the scaling. It's pretty.
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
So like
I do like
When-
that you can flash travel to like the small ones as well. Makes it a lot
Yeah.
easier. Yeah.
so
you
like
see.
if when you're playing this game and then you see like any new location, like go to it because it benefits you later. So you can actually fast travel to save time from traveling. Unless you like traveling and you want to discover new things on the island, because the island's like really beautiful and you see a lot of stuff that's happening.
Yeah, a lot of things pop up as you're riding around. Like you can
Yeah.
follow the birds, or you'll hear something in the distance. Or...
Yeah. Sometimes a fox or a bird will try to guide you
Mhm.
to something nearby. So that's really cool.
I picked
Just
up
got
the
me some
gifts.
stuff. Dang, I didn't even know I had that there.
Yeah, those are gifts that people will leave for you. You can grab.
Right.
All right.
You guys know there's a headband at the top of that castle right there, right in front of you.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, you guys can go up there.
Didn't know that.
You gotta use your grappling hook all the way up.
All right, where's the armor person?
Right there.
So you have these people at different like temple locations you can go to, and just
What
upgrade your
would you
stuff.
like to improve?
Yeah.
So we'll upgrade
this
samurai.
one. Yeah. You take the
Sir,
mask
Can we go to
off.
the last
Straight
one?
your
Let's see what it
enemies.
looks like.
Huh?
Go to the last version of the samurai
You
armor.
have my thanks.
Yeah.
Let me see how it looks.
That's it right
You
there.
need more
That's
to
Oh,
make
okay.
these
Oh, you are at the
improvements.
last one. Okay.
Yeah, so
At
like
least
as
look
you, here, I go back to
Show off the other ones too.
here.
You can take off the face.
All right. Oh, but like I showed people like see as you upgrade, it gives you more stuff. Like get more abilities, like because armor gets stronger, but
Yeah.
the look of the armor changes too. And then you
Yeah.
see
Only the last two. These two look the same. Go to the second one. See how it looks.
I actually can't move that way.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know why.
They don't show you the first two here.
Alright, let's take off the mask.
Yeah. Oh wait, let me look at the other ones. I didn't actually do all the stuff you picked up. Nice. Not gonna use them though. I personally don't want
We take off
that.
the helmet.
No, that's fine.
Alright. And then here we have like the techniques. And there's like a lot of like trees you can do and a lot of stuff you can
Yeah.
get, which is pretty
Every
awesome.
time you like complete something like a group of enemies or a mission, you get like these the points for activating these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you have your samurai combat and evasion. You have you can just show those off. There's also the legendary arts. I haven't done any of those yet, but those are really sick stuff.
Yeah, they are pretty bad.
They're like
I want that
super OP crazy stuff that you have
Yeah.
to earn.
Very useful too.
And then
Yeah, I want to get the flame one.
the
Okay.
exploration in the bottom right, which is pretty much just upgrading your wind, pretty much, to tell you where certain stuff are that you want to know.
Hmm.
Yeah, these are also very useful too. Like when he upgraded this allows him to find the hot springs.
Yeah, that's why my health is kind of high-ish.
And then he has the vanity stuff, so makes him find
Yeah,
stuff for his armor.
aesthetic stuff.
And then we go to stances. So like these are the stances we were talking about earlier, like the stone, water, wind, and then the moon one, which you could get later. But getting these allows you to, you can upgrade them more.
Yeah,
And
get
allows you
more
to do more
attacks
stuff.
on or something like that.
Yeah, stuff like the water stance.
Yeah, like that one. What special does he have there? You see, adds an extra hit.
Yeah, extra hit, and then this one gets more stagger damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
that's
this
why he
one-
broke the shield guy in one hit, because that has
Yeah.
extra stagger damage on it.
And it's even more attacks that you can do, and then this is just more damage, increasing damage output. So I would definitely invest in these also.
There's still even more stuff though, because this
Yeah.
is if you're playing as an assassin, or to upgrade your assassin ability.
Yeah, so you have your kunai you can upgrade, your bombs, smoke bombs, sticky bombs, all that stuff. And just gives you like more like quantity wise more stuff or just like more damage. And then you have these tactics that Jin can do.
Mm-hmm.
So like the standouts that I did earlier, this just gives you an extra one.
Mhm.
You have more bow concentration if you're like just into
Yeah.
your bow and
So for instance,
you can
I
slow
have-
down time with it.
I have the bow one and the air one. I have a lot of that unlocked because I do a lot of stealth stuff.
safe landing. I don't think I've ever invested in safe landing. I don't know.
I think I
about
have
you guys.
safe landing.
Dude, fall damage is super realistic in this game. Like if you drop like 6 feet, you actually lose health.
Oh, dang.
Like,
Yeah.
If you hardly drop anywhere at all, like you'll lose health.
I guess it's like I usually take the road down or I'll climb down.
If
I
you
was
have-
until I got safe landing.
If you
Yeah.
jump
I
off
just
like a
jump off.
2-story building, you'll actually you might die.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And then you have like far hair.
Yeah, I have
there,
that one.
like assassin,
upgraded
which is
pretty
very
high.
useful. You should get.
Yeah.
Yeah, more assassinate stuff. So yeah. So like you see, there's a lot gameplay wise. They give all these tech trees.
You can pick what like your gameplay and unlock based off of that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you're if you're more
Like,
deflection, you get deflection stuff. If you're more evasive, you get evasion
Yeah.
stuff. So.
Oh, you could upgrade your sword as well, but you can also upgrade your blade that you use to assassinate if you choose to do that
Yeah.
instead. I have not done that once. I just rather upgrade
I
my sword.
I do them both like equal amount.
I just keep upgrading my sword,
Yeah. So
getting there.
short sword, yeah, katana. Cover your armor, your weapons,
Also
all your
upgrade
throwables.
you can also upgrade your throwables, like your carrying
Mhm.
capacity.
Yeah.
Oh, your saddles as well. I haven't done anything with that
Yeah.
for the songs.
Yeah. The game has like so much customization that it's like you have like so many things you can do, which I really love. And then I think everybody will have like an outfit that they'll like or
Mhm.
really want to stick to. Everybody will pick like a path that they want to do. Like I'm really into just doing samurai. I know Uma is very like
Assassination.
assassination.
What I think
Um,
I like is that whatever path you choose, they were pretty rewarding. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You can go into a camp and then just assassinate everybody, just be a ghost the entire time. Or you
Yeah.
can just go head on and then just be a samurai and
Samurai.
just
Yeah.
and just
Kill
fight
everyone
everybody.
up front.
Yeah. It's like completely up to you. You can even just bow everybody like from
Yeah.
the rooftops and everything. And it's all up to what you want to do, which
Yeah, and you
Oh,
can
you can
climb
do
the
all a little bit
buildings
all
and
three.
stuff.
You know.
yeah.
Climb the buildings and hook on the trees as well. Hook on the buildings.
Hook on the trees.
As long as you
What do
get
you
the
mean?
grappling hook.
Oh, to like traverse the camps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
To like how you pretty much to be an assassin.
Yeah.
And then you see you have like the main missions here, and then you have your side missions, and then just tales you can do. Like anything that you do, any mission, side mission, tales you do, gives you something. So like if you
Yeah.
just do
Like
this
for
one,
instance, this one will give you straight up a new weapon, the longbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get a better bow and I'll
and
get an
explosive
explosive
arrows,
arrow.
yeah, this one gave him a heavenly strike and a new
Which
sword
is
kit.
Another
busted
skill.
stuff. Gosaku's armor, dang, that's good
It's not
actually.
like
Yeah,
yeah, the missions aren't like meaningless things. They're stuff you actually want.
yeah. And like these side missions, like I was talking about, like this one is 5 of 9, so he has 4 more to do. But you
Yeah.
can see like there's so many side missions that he has to do. That's a lot, thing. But like you see the rewards, he gets a lot of stuff for it. Like he gets Star Charm, more linen, his legend increases.
And then the stories are actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, these are all like,
Yeah,
meaningful stories.
you get like some of them you get like a dedicated cutscenes like actually made for them.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty legit.
and then like these people all like are your allies that help you later in the game too. So it's beneficial to do their side missions just so they can help you,
Yeah.
and then you get stuff from them. And yeah, it's like these missions aren't boring. Like I've played like some pretty boring side missions, especially like in Cyberpunk. I played a really boring side mission, but like these side missions like completely blow those away.
Yeah. You care
And
about the
then
characters and the
yeah,
thing you're doing.
definitely. And then yeah, you have main missions here, which won't really do because I don't want to spoil anything. But you see, there's like a lot of main missions.
You can do a
so
side mission.
Yeah,
Might as well. Not a main mission.
How long's the game? I think they were saying it's like 25 hours for the main story, and I think another
Um,
25 if you do all the side missions. Something
yeah,
like
I think
that.
I'll believe that. I think that was
So,
yeah, I think 25 hours is a good estimate for the main mission. I feel like the side missions are more because these are
there's a
all like
lot.
yeah, it's like of 9. Most of these are 9. And then you have these legendary tales too, which you can also do.
So as far as content, I mean, definitely has a lot to do.
Yeah, you have a lot of stuff to do. You can even do these collections and then read up on all this stuff.
Yeah.
These artifacts too. I have a reward, new saddle. You can go to get it. I don't know if you know that.
They already do the game of the year for 2020.
They did, yeah.
What was
Oh.
it?
Oh,
Oh, it was
Last
Last of Us.
of Us.
Part-
too.
part- yeah.
Huh.
Honestly, guys, this is the game of the year.
Yeah.
It's,
I didn't play Last of Us 2, but mean,
I've seen
hope
plenty
so.
of people play it and their reviews and the controversy. I'm pretty sure it got game of the year because what's it called?
Just the controversy around it, and
Yeah.
then it pushing boundaries supposedly. But yeah, I think this game got snubbed. I think this game should have won Game of the Year, or at least more rewards.
Yeah. The Last of Us 2 doesn't even have side missions like this and all that stuff. Open world.
It just has its one main mission.
Yeah, it just has this one main storyline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's open world, right?
I think so.
Oh, okay. But who cares about that game?
Yeah,
Ooh.
nobody's even talking about the game anymore.
Yeah, I know. Like literally,
That
no one
was
even talks.
that's one of the biggest hype games ever too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, you play the game and then it's dead, and nobody liked the game anyway. So
Yeah, most typical users didn't like the game. But yeah, it's not about that. It's not this game.
Yeah.
The actual game of the year.
Lord Sakai.
and it was, I guess, with that we can hop into the stories.
Lady Masako,
Let's talk
has the
stories.
traitor's wife told you where he's hiding?
Every time I
Yeah.
ask, she starts
Um,
crying and won't look at me.
Yeah, main mission
Can you
wise, I
blame
think
her?
the story is like
starting
very
to.
excellent because you're playing as
Maybe a young samurai will charm
like
her.
kind of like one of
She's
the last
inside.
samurais because they all got
Wait
killed. Spoilers, like they all got killed on Komodo Beach.
This is the
And
very
then you-
first 5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you're just like trying to reclaim Tsushima back from the Mongols, and you're trying to rescue your uncle because he got captured. So it's just you like trying to reclaim territory, trying to bring yourself back as this like good samurai, upgrading yourself, and it is trying to reclaim Tsushima back from the Mongols. And
Mongol threat.
yeah, and then you can see that like Jin is being pushed towards being like this not samurai way by being like an
Yeah, like a more
assassin.
thief way. Assassin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's just like his struggle with being that thief assassin person and straying away from the samurai code, but also knowing that he shouldn't be doing this because he lived his entire life as a samurai. He's an uncle
But
trained
then
to be
it's
a
like,
samurai.
he has to because it's overwhelming odds kind of thing.
Yeah.
Very cinematic, by the way, too.
Yeah.
Especially the beginning. That scenes that they made.
Oh yeah.
That's how I answer doors.
Yeah, sometimes I do that too.
I guess.
I love the
feel like
shogi
it's the amount of
assassination
time.
where you stab him through those doors.
Oh yeah, that was
That
pretty
was
dope.
badass.
Lady Masako plans to kill me. I can see it in her
And it-
eyes.
I won't let her
The
hurt
game
you.
actually does give you like dialogue
But I
options
need your
sometimes, which I
I
think is
have
pretty
told
good
you
because
all
it's
I
like
know.
based on
Hachi
how
delivers
you
messages
want
for
to
your
be,
husband.
like which direction you're going.
That means
If
they
you're
have
going that
contact.
assassin way, or you stick
It's
with
only
the
a matter
samurai
of
code,
time until
kind of gives you
Masako
some dialogue
finds them
options to
both.
pick.
No.
Nothing
You
that
have
affects
to
the
save him.
gameplay or
I
anything.
No.
can only do that
But
if
it's
I
just
get to
like-
him before she
Yeah.
does.
Just to
It's a little
say,
more-
just to say who you want your
Your
character
husband.
to say
Yeah.
to be.
Where would he
I
hide?
think that changes the game.
But it's cool though. I like it. Gives you a little more control.
Let me think.
There's actually a. I'm sure you guys all got it too, but like
Your husband
when you guys
murdered
first start
innocents.
assassinating more,
I'll be back.
event at like just completely out of nowhere, while you assassinate somebody, you get an additional flashback of
Well,
Jin.
Yeah, I think it
Not
was when I
wanting to
jumped off the
assassinate.
roof
Time
and
to
stabbed
think
someone the
about
first
where he
time.
might
Yeah,
What did you offer her?
you get you get
take a
an
walk.
additional flashback
I
to your
know a
uncle
place
telling
you
you
won't hear us.
to not do that stuff
Yeah.
as like a
That kind of stuff is what I was talking about, like the gameplay
I
affecting
told
the
Hina I
story.
would try to save
yeah.
her.
It all,
and
like,
you won't
you know,
get that
blends
if you
real
don't
well.
assassinate people.
I had to gain her trust somehow.
So you
And stuff like that really
I told her
makes the game
I would
more
try to save
meaningful.
him.
Like gives you more meaning towards
And
your
I will.
character, what
will
his
you
choices
tell her
are,
when you
and it
failed?
just builds the
You
story
cannot
overall
forgive
for the
his
game,
crime.
which I really like.
And that I would not stand between you and
The
justice.
gameplay and the story are one, you know.
Yeah.
Everywhere I look here,
What is this? What is our
I
mission here?
see only the night my family died.
Here's a choice. Your home. I don't know what
When
she
my
said, but
father
we'll
died,
see.
I didn't go home for
You
a
wanted
long
to kill that
time.
lady.
An empty house
I don't know
falls
what's going
apart
on.
quickly.
Oh, I
This
did
isn't
this
my home
one.
anymore.
Yeah, I think you're gonna
It's
go
where my
find that lady
family
now.
was slaughtered.
Hey,
It's a
kill
little
her.
Little
spoilery, I
house,
guess, but
still
I know, she'll
holding
be dead.
toys. My sister's
we
ghost
get her?
was wrapped
Yeah.
around
Oh,
her
shit.
butchered body.
Because
I
that lady
can't
was involved
protect
in
anyone.
her
I
family's
can only avenge
death,
them.
and they're trying to get information from her. But then
No.
again,
This should be
isn't that
me.
what
Oh,
happens?
wait, is this not the one with the wife?
Grandchildren would make
Is it the one
songs
with the wife of the
me
guy who killed the family?
to celebrate the changing of the
Yeah.
seasons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
still alive, but
I
she
will
dies
never
during the
hear
mission.
them play
Yeah,
again.
she like dies like right here.
Damn.
They like go up on her and kill her.
Fortunately, this
Okay.
is really early on in this side story,
Look
so
at
it's
that.
not too much spoilers.
Look at that. The graphics. Look at the red on the yellow.
Ah,
With the
so beautiful.
leaves falling down, playing the flute. Look at that.
Really feels like autumn.
Yeah, it does.
I feel
Actually
like
playing
a,
the flute.
like a
Nice.
real Japanese person right here.
But like
Yeah.
any
Playing
developer that's proud of the way their game looks, there's a photo mode,
Thank you.
which
Oh,
also,
yeah.
it
No,
also
yeah,
allows
true.
you to manipulate some of the graphic settings too. It allows you to change the it allows you to change what's falling around you. You can put fireflies and shit.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, just for the photo though, it'll disappear when you kill it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is where she dies.
Yeah.
She was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
I'm
got
probably
full thought.
Yeah.
Who the hell killed her without us seeing? She got away already.
We need her killer. Now.
Like,
Let her
yeah,
look
I got
around.
away.
They gotta wait to that broken door that you
They
made.
must have left a trail.
It would have been like that anyway.
He made it easy for them.
Yeah.
This way.
Yeah, this game does have you examine things too. Examine tracks,
Yeah,
things you
foliage.
find.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that.
Sometimes-
Oh, go ahead. You go ahead.
No, so sometimes like these tracks are kind of like hard for me to follow sometimes. So, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they're a little hard.
Yeah. I get tripped up. Alright, what are you gonna say?
Why would someone kill Hina?
Keep
So
us from finding Sadao.
damn, I
The
forgot.
traitors knew.
I'll come back to me. I'll bring it up.
Long journey from the woodcutter. Many people saw
Yeah,
her
but
with
sometimes
me.
they're a little hard to follow.
You made sure
So
they did.
after,
Dude, like right now, I
You
have no
used her
idea.
as bait.
yeah, where the
hope
hell
her
do you? How
husband
do you
would
follow
take
this
it.
shit?
You should have
On
told
the
Yeah,
me.
look at
left?
this.
On your right? Oh, there you go.
So
There
you
you go.
could
See,
stop
it's
me?
forward
I
there.
promised to protect her.
So after this,
Maybe
we're also
wrong
gonna
one.
quickly we're also gonna
Oh, you got
quickly
that
go
one.
over the Legends mode, which is the multiplayer for the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Should we hop into that? Like go into Legends and show them the gameplay, or
Only
should we
one
just
set
talk
of
about it?
tracks.
We would just talk about it. It's hot
Whoever the killer
garbage.
is, they're
Yeah.
alone.
Oh,
With Hina
It's
gone,
not fun. It's not that
we
good.
need them alive.
It's definitely tacked on.
Yeah, I wouldn't play again. We played like a good amount of games on there, and I mean, although it was interesting for a little bit, it quickly lost its appeal.
Yeah, I mean it's like
Can't let him
it's fun with friends, but everything is fun with friends. If I was playing with like randoms online, I wouldn't play it.
Yeah, and I think the game isn't scaled well. Also, it's definitely too hard because it strips you away from all your abilities.
You have one stance, but you still have all enemy types. So it's just hard for no reason.
yeah.
And
In this game, if you don't have the right stance out, the only way to really beat up that enemy is to parry them.
Yeah,
Difficult.
and it would just be so much better to stance all the time. You know.
So to be fair though, this is a fully fledged single player release game. The multiplayer wasn't even a part of the game. It's complete without it, but it was a free mode that they made later. So
Hachi.
you just can't really,
Sadow's brother.
that can't hurt the score.
Why did you
It's not
kill
like,
Hina?
it's not part
Yeah,
of the game.
you shouldn't judge it this game
She
off of
wouldn't
that.
leave.
The single player game is fine. It's worth the money on its own, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
playing the
Praying for
multiplayer,
you.
if you're buying for multiplayer as well, don't
I
do
didn't
that.
mean to. Where's
Yeah,
your
no.
brother?
yeah. You buy this game for the
I
single
failed
player.
him.
Don't buy this game based
I
on the
won't
multiplayer.
betray him.
I don't think there's anybody out there just like, oh, I want to play Legends mode so bad. Let me get the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, because you'll be disappointed.
very
Can't
Just
disappointing.
get full
Yeah.
honor.
Tell
You really,
me
you,
where he
you really
is.
feel like half the main character because you don't have
Hina
half your
died for
abilities,
nothing.
half your skills,
She was murdered
Yeah.
by
and then
traitors
also
just
they
like my
make it seem
family.
like
I
each
can't
class
give up the hunt.
can only really do that thing. Like the bow and arrow guy can only really bow and
carried
arrow.
messages for
Samurai
his
can only
brother.
really use samurai stuff, and assassin
Maybe
can
he
only
had one.
assassinate. But it's not that. You're just Jin. You can do
What did you
anything.
find?
It's just your special ability allows you to do that thing more better. Like being assassin, you can be a
Yeah.
better
A
assassin.
map
I
of
think they should
supply
really
routes.
like
He
separate it
delivered
more.
food to survivor camps.
Make it so that if you
Maybe
pick a
Sadao
hunter,
is
you really
hiding
have
at
to
one.
like go
Go
Use
to
head
the
bow
first
and
with the
arrow.
bow,
and
yeah.
talk to the
And
mountain
like that
charge.
character matters.
He might know what the map
There's like
reveals.
the Ronin
you?
heals, and we weren't really using his
bury
healing
Hina.
ability to like heal it,
I owe
any
her
like
that.
all of us together.
I'll find
We
you
were
at the
just going
camp
to
when
like
I'm
those drum
done.
barrels. There's like drum barrels that heal you, and we were just
Which
using
you
those.
you have to. Everybody has to be next to the barrel to heal. So yeah, if you heal without your teammate, then you won't get healed unless he finds another barrel.
Yeah, like
You
the
can't
Ronin,
use resolve to heal.
yeah, like the Ronin character almost felt pointless, because
Yeah.
he's basically like a samurai, except he has healing, but we
Yeah.
weren't using his healing ability.
Area effect healing, so you can heal everybody with his ability, but it's super slow, and you might as well have like a killing ability.
You just give me a charm.
Samurai has.
Yeah, I got you.
I open it up. Put the shit on.
If it's good, let's see if it's good.
Oh, I have a third slot. Put it on.
Hey,
5%
5%
chance.
chance to deal double damage. Okay. All right. I'll take
It's
it.
better
something.
than nothing.
Yeah, it's something.
So yeah, Legends is definitely not where it's at.
Yeah, no, don't play it.
What is cool about the Legends though is the mask and the outfits are pretty badass. They have
yeah.
like every version of Japanese Oni mask. It's really cool.
The cosmetics are very good, I will admit. Oh, you can also dismantle stuff in the game too to have like I guess buying power, like money. Stuff.
To like upgrade your special abilities, right? To get like
Yeah.
better kunai and stuff.
Oh yeah, there's animals around here. The animals actually fuck you up in this game too.
Gotta go for that headshot.
Gotta actually keep your distance, depending on who they are. If it's a bear, you're done for.
Oh yeah, the bears are hard to kill. I just headshot them. One shot headshot.
You don't have. Where's your kunai? You don't have it.
Yeah, too. Don't have it equipped.
I clicked the wrong one. Yeah.
What? You don't have a kunai slot.
What? I have kunai.
That's not there.
No, you're clicking the wrong one. Okay, click RT, RB, or whatever it's called.
That's all R1 to throw.
R2.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Okay, L2.
You all do that.
That's L2.
Oh.
Wait, what? You're clicking the same thing twice, aren't you?
This is L2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Click R2.
R2 is this. Oh, there
Here
it
you
is.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you were clicking
Okay.
it.
Wasted my bomb, dude.
I just use kunai. I don't want to use bombs. Yeah, I'm confused.
I mix
The
it up.
kunai is really good because it literally breaks shields in a straight line, like multiple people somehow. Weird.
It is good, yeah.
I'll definitely upgrade to kunai. Let's see. Go over here. I can go.
Undiscovered location.
Got some combat.
Kuta grassland.
Oh, we go here.
See what that is.
Let's go.
Or we can find something embedding.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, you could swipe up on the pad.
Oh yeah, the pad actually has value.
Yeah. Or the pad actually has a lot of value in this game. Because
It does.
you swipe up, it'll increase the wind to help you where you want to go. It's already here. What does swiping right do?
Alright, it's the
Swiping
Take
right
your
takes your sword
Left
out. It also
is the
puts your
flute.
sword away.
yeah.
I think left is the fluid and down is the bow.
Yeah, and down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It has a use for all that stuff. You can also click it too, and then pick, I think. Oh no, clicking it.
Oh, and it
puts on
does
your
that
senses.
too, yeah.
Yeah, picking yourself.
Puts you into like the sneaky mode there. when you click it.
Oh yeah, there's like a shrine over here. I guess while I'm trying to
Careful,
get
my
up to the
lord.
shrine,
This path is
we can
dangerous.
just go into conclusion of the game.
Dangerous for a samurai. But
I
not
want
a
to go
priestess.
Visha should go.
What are you doing here?
My
I
duty,
think
tending the shrines.
for
When the war ends,
a single
people
player
will lead
alone,
these
I guess
dirty
there's
gates to
slightly
mark
added
the
value to
path,
have a multiplayer,
so
but
they can
overall,
find the
just the
Shinto
game in
shrines
general.
and pray for the kami's
Is it still
protection.
$60?
Use their
I
protection
mean,
now.
$60 when it came out.
Yes, but
That's how much it
the
would
paths
be.
are too treacherous. I tried to visit
The
the nearby
story,
shrine.
the amount of
Almost
hours,
fell to my
and like
death.
Maybe I can
amount of
reach it.
hours
As a boy,
exploring,
I climbed every tree and cliff along my
satisfaction,
village.
especially in the
If you get there
combat.
in one piece, pray for our island.
It's at least a
And
9
take
out
an
of 10.
Omamori charm for yourself.
Is it a 10 out
Wear
of
it
10?
close, and the
I don't know,
charm
I'm
will
feel- I
change
don't
your
know.
fate.
And perhaps
I'm
the
kind of
fate
feeling it,
home.
personally.
Thank you.
I feel like everything that I don't like about the game is nitpicks. I don't have anything I actually don't like. I feel like everything is just a
Same.
nitpick.
It like does this formula perfectly to a T, you know? This
Yeah.
type of game and all the progression and
Wow.
oh damn. You live? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you live.
Oh, it's because I have so much health HP now.
Oh yeah, you do have a ton of health.
So you're saying this game is a definite buy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's yeah, it's a 10 out of 10, I think.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's gotta be. There's nothing, all my complaints are nitpicks. There's nothing like super valid, like not having a huge variety of supplies when you collect stuff. That's kind of a nitpick. Still, in a
Yeah.
way, it's nice. In its own way, it's nice.
Yeah,
'Cause you
yeah.
don't
I
have to
see
spend
what
a
you're
lot of
saying.
time.
It's like it kind of sucks, but actually it's kind of the game too. Kind of part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll go. I would say it's 10 out of 10 as well. Because, like you said, it's anything we find bad about it would be a nitpick.
Yeah.
Just the game is solid in all the things it does, the gameplay, the story. It's all really good. It just does what it does perfect.
Look at that view. Like, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
This.
And then when you crawl through the thing, it's first person. I like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Oh,
Flower on your
Beautiful.
left too. You snatch that.
Yeah.
Buy some armor.
Oh look, there's a spring down there.
Oh, maybe I haven't got that. Check.
oh, now that we're up here, that does actually bring up something that annoys me a little bit. Trying to get back down is so difficult sometimes,
Yeah.
but that's fine. It's not Zelda. You can't
Yeah.
just like parachute down with a leaf.
Yeah. You typically,
Like-
if you're that high up, you typically have to go back down the way you came up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Eventually, because you can't.
There
just
might be
jump
like
down.
a cliff or something, but it still takes a minute.
Or
Yeah.
you could just fast travel.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
gotta go through.
I
Yeah.
think I have fast travel most of the time to get down. So would you say like this game is a definite buy for you?
Definitely
Or
buy.
is- Yeah.
How about you?
For me, I really love like everything about this game. Like you guys were all saying too. Like I love the story. I like Jin as a character. You can definitely feel his conflict. You can definitely tell, like, he wants to do like what his uncle's saying, but sometimes he knows what he has to do, which you actually see like a big change later in Act 3. Um, I love the gameplay mechanics. I feel the progression. Like I could tell I'm getting stronger. I'm beating
Mm-hmm.
people up quicker and easier. Um, I love the island. Everything looks beautiful. I love just exploring everywhere because I feel like I'm in ancient Japan. Um, I like interacting with the population. Like everybody kind of does something differently.
Yeah.
Um, I love the combat. I love the tech tree. Um, I don't have like a sing. Oh, I love the armor and upgrading my stuff. Just like how I look, cosmetic wise. Uh, I don't have anything like wrong with the game. I don't think I can really nitpick the game because there's just like so much like I love about it. So I think this game is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me, and it is a definite buy. Like I think you should pick this game up. I
Yeah.
dropped Cyberpunk to come back to this game. Just
All
because,
three of us. I mean, we didn't even put this many hours as we had in this game as we did in Cyberpunk, just
Yeah.
because it wasn't as interesting
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, this game has so much more going for it.
and
And
no bugs.
yeah, and it feels like it's just like a complete game. Like you can put Legends mode in its own category, but just this game is a single player game. It's a story mode game.
That's what it was made for. It was multiplayer was tacked on later.
Definitely. So we'll just ignore that.
Yeah. So I don't think like Legends mode brings down this game at all. I think this game is still just a 10 out of 10 because I'm playing this game for the story, to be a samurai or like an assassin and just just live in this world for my time being, and it succeeds in everything, which I really love.
You know, Cyberpunk is a good comparison of this game because it's like that's a game where there's so much going on and so much you can do and da 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 da. And this one's like a lot more cut down and simplified, and it's like you can do these things, but they're good. This is what you can do, and that's it. But it's really good. Where
Yeah.
Cyberpunk is like
Like
an endless amount of crap that you don't really want to
yeah,
do. or it's
Cyberpunk's like
buggy and-
too many things that are not as fulfilling and nice.
Mhm.
But how about just a little less and a little bit more value in each of them?
Yeah, exactly. You know, and that's what this game kind of does.
Yeah, can't believe this. This is from the developers of Infamous. They went from making their last game. Their last game was Infamous. I'm pretty sure the one.
Really?
Yeah,
That Second
one.
Son or some shit?
Yeah, Second Son was the launch for. I think it was launch or. Yeah, it was launch for PS4. I'm pretty sure.
I
And then
can't
they've been
remember.
making
It's
this
been so long.
since. Can't believe they did that because it's completely different.
And,
Right.
and it's this game, like you feel like an assassin too. So I think if you're debating if you should get Valhalla or get this game, I would just get this game.
Oh yeah.
Or
I played
Cyber.
Valhalla
If
as
you're
well.
debating on getting Cyberpunk 2, just get this game if you haven't played it
Yeah.
yet.
Even though they're not the same, it's like you just
Yeah.
don't get Cyberpunk. Get this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want a game with a good story that you invest a lot of time in, and then actually works and doesn't break, then get this game.
I guess the only problem with this though is it's PS exclusive.
That's true.
That's
Yeah,
true.
so if you don't
Yeah.
have PlayStation. Hey, I mean, you can get PS4 pretty cheap now,
I
right?
think the PS4 is pretty cheap now.
Yeah,
Even
go
though-
buy a PS4.
Honestly,
This
yeah,
game is worth
you
it.
should just go. If you don't have one yet, just get a Pro. A Pro's cheap too.
Hey, you can play God of War 2. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, look, you can descend down the shrine.
Mhm.
Yeah, get a quick way now.
Possible this game could be on PS Now as well in the future, so you don't even need to buy a PlayStation. But as of now, just get a
Just get a
regular
PS4. Get a cheap ass one on eBay or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
If you can, like, afford it.
Earn it later. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or borrow your friend's PS4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your friend with PS5 be like, yo, let me get PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not using it anyway.
that's true.
Like
Alright,
I said, about wraps it up.
Yeah, so I guess yeah. You guys have any final thoughts, or are we good?
Great game, get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta get this
Get
game.
it? Yeah, definite buy.
Yeah, definite.
All right. So if you liked the video, please subscribe, give it a like, share with your friends, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Peace.
Just a quick note, we forgot to mention that this game does have Kurosawa mode, is that what it's called? Kurosawa mode, which is just this black and white film thing, which is pretty dope. I really like it. And the game also does have Japanese dub if you really want to go into that, like old school Japanese movie style. It's up to you, but just so you know, it's not dubbed for Japanese, so the voices will be off, but it's up to you. And yeah, this is how it looks. It still looks really good. Like the game still looks really beautiful, even in this mode. Look at the moon.
Yeah. All right, later, guys.
Alright, later.
Later.